Oh my gosh, I just realized that. Oh no, I called her KAH on here. No, okay, so first off we're gonna fix something here. Her name is not KAH, it is actually Rah. Why the heck did I call her KAH? I'm so stupid. Okay, so oh, I called her KAH again! No! Ah! Okay, I'm sorry. We're just gonna kind of go beep and keep going, so. Alright. How's it going, guys? My name is SnakeWalk, and today I am taking a little break from my animation of the Warriors, whatever you want to call it, the Warriors animation. Oh my gosh, I just used animation twice in the same sentence. English goals. Okay, so today I am doing a little bit different today. Instead of drawing animals, I'm actually drawing a person-like thing with animal properties. Woohoo! Okay, so for some of you who actually follow me on YouTube, you will know that I am currently in the process of writing a book. And I'm sorry that I haven't really uploaded any videos up to this point. My computer went through a tragic, oh my gosh, like I can't even. Like, I think somebody attacked my computer because the screen was shattered. It looked horrible. I was so sad. Like, the whole display was destroyed. I nearly cried. So pretty much I ended up having to get a new computer. My husband, who is amazing at everything, he went ahead and made me a new computer, which, thank you, Nazy Boss. If you guys don't know who that is, Nazy Boss is a gaming channel. If you guys like that kind of stuff, I really suggest you go and check him out. He does some pretty cool stuff and funny from time to time, but he is really good with the walkthroughs, and it's a lot of fun. So anyway, so right now, this is a painting that I'm doing of one of the characters in a book that I am currently writing and that I'm working on, which is another reason why I haven't gotten a lot of videos up. This character is known as Rah, not KAH. I misspelled her name twice in a row. I feel so horrible. I'm so sorry, Rah. Okay, so this is Rah. She is not an elf. I know, the pointed ears. Holy crap, she's an elf. Oh my gosh, I love elves. Well, I'm going to disappoint you and make you cry. She is not an elf. I'm sorry. She's actually a Kelpie, which is a different race. And for those of you who don't know what a Kelpie is a mythological spirit of a river. A Kelpie is actually a darker version of a river spirit. In fact, they are, I had a bite in her ear there. I just like watched it go from like being this like stubby little ear, and I was like, why is her ear so stubby? And then I looked at it and I was like, oh my gosh, her ear just got like huge. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. I'm sorry. Okay, so pretty much a Kelpie is a mythological spirit of the river, a water horse. Their true form is that of a horse, but it's a very different horse. This horse has like dog teeth. Like if you look at the inside of a dog's mouth, look at their teeth. Yeah, that's literally what's inside the mouth of this horse. Their eyes are slitted instead of the long barred pupils. They have like the long cat-like slit pupils. They are said to have super long manes, and in their manes are tangled with the bones of their victims. I love this definition. I can't wait to implement it into the book that I am writing. So KAH, oh my gosh, did I just call her KAH? I read it twice and now I'm saying it. Okay, her name is Rah. Rah here that I am painting, she is a Kelpie princess. She is part of a matriarchal band. Believe it or not, Kelpies, I kind of wanted to stick with the horse theme because they are related to horses. In the horse world, mares tend to lead the groups and stallions come and go. So she is from a matriarchal society instead of a patriarchal society, which is super interesting. So her mother is the queen of all the Kelpies, and she is a princess. Now, Rah here is not the main character. She's actually a sub-main character for the book that I am writing. She is a Kelpie race. She pretty much lives in the fen forests alongside the river. Her people live there, although they don't stay in the wooded areas. The wooded areas are known for the Sprite people, who are not very friendly. They are actually a war seeking people, and are in fact more upholding to the sprite, like the shark teeth looking scary, bald, naked, ugly things that fly around, serve the queen, and they are actually evil. There are a couple of, I know that a lot of people are going to ask me, you know, why I chose a Kelpie. They're going to say, Snakewalk, why would you choose a Kelpie instead of, like, the more known characters, like that of Tolkien, from Lord of the Rings? Why don't you choose, like, an elf or another character? Well, in my defense, I did choose to have an elf for one of the sub-main characters. Although I've changed it a little bit because Tolkien has really set the bars high for a specific interpretation of elves. Whereas I kind of wanted to go more along with they are educated. They're an educated people, but they're a peaceful people, and a lot of them, and they do not handle weapons. They want nothing to do with war. They stay out of fights. They don't want anything to do with it. In fact, they are considered cowards by this warrior race, this consuming, carnivoristic warrior race called the Kelpie. And the Kelpie are extremely dangerous. In fact, they actually prey on humans. The mythology pretty much goes that a Kelpie is a horse-like creature that lives in a river. It's a spirit of the river. And on full moons, or I think it's like a waning moon or a blue moon, they come out of the river to feed. And the best way they found to catch their prey is to, oh my gosh, transform into a beautiful man or woman, lure their choice of which sex to the river, being it male or female, depending on what they are. They pretty much enchant a person, lead them to the river, where they then consume them. And how they consume them is really interesting. They turn back into a Kelpie, and the person's still in love with them. They turn themselves back into a Kelpie, into the demon water horse, trick the person into getting onto their back and holding onto their mane, where they then jump into the river, drag them to the bottom, and consume the body of the unsuspecting human who has foolishly fallen in love with them. And that's exactly what Rah is. She is a Kelpie princess. She is very dangerous. She is a warrior through and through. She has handled a sword. I believe I'm going to put this in the book, so it's not really giving anything away. But she's handled a sword from when she was a little girl. And she has consumed several people. So pretty much my main character comes into contact with her in the second book that I'm actually writing about her, or about the series. I want to make it at least a 3-book series. We'll see how it goes. I'm sorry if I'm swallowing a lot. I literally feel like I swallowed a golf ball. Like, my allergies are so bad, my throat's so swollen, like, I feel like I'm, like, trying to choke down a golf ball. It's like, I'm dying, okay? And I'm not really fond of the Ricola drops. It's like, just take a freaking cough drop. Well, I have cough drops, and they're like the little oozing ones, like the ones with like oozy center. They're like the Ricola Extra Strength Glacial Mint. And I took one, and I made a horrible mistake of biting it. I couldn't tell if I was, like, I could breathe really deeply, or if I wasn't breathing at all. I was like, I can't, help me, I'm drowning in cough drop, what the heck is this? And I'm like coughing and sputtering and like trying to figure it out. Oh my gosh, I'm never doing that again. Okay, I'm sorry, way off base. But anyway, so the main character comes into contact with this Kelpie race in the, I think I want to say, it's the second book. Yeah, second book. And this Kelpie race, though probably one of the biggest flaws that my main character has is that she is no diplomat. When she was left, her father was the leader of a rebellion against a witch queen. She discovered that she is not a diplomat. After her father died, everybody split up. They did not want to follow her. They did not consider her to be a leader. She was not strong enough to be a leader. She didn't command respect. And so she's a very, very poor diplomat. And so that's where her friends come into it. The banished son of the queen, he was also known as a demon. He was also known as the son of the demon queen. He actually is more of a diplomat than she is, and so that's why we actually included him into the story. But his problem is that he doesn't trust women. So the fact that he's interacting with Rah, he appreciates her warrior spirit. He respects her as a warrior, but he does not trust her because she's female. And he makes it very clear that he will never trust a woman ever again. Which is completely understandable. Like, he's like the opposite of a feminist. He's like, I can honestly do without women. I think I'm actually going to have him say that. Yeah. If there's one thing we could do without in this world, it would be women. I can't stand women. So, I'm sorry, people who are feministic. I'm really sorry, but he's going to hate women for a little while. I mean, he comes to fall in love with with a woman, but we're going to get into that later. But anyway, so with this Kelpie race, I really wanted to make them like a warrior race, really devious. This is a race that, okay, so this is a good character, but she's like my friend. She's like if I was friends with a cannibal. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm saying this. If I was friends with a cannibal... Oh, no, I can't even say it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so like if I was friends with a cannibal, this would be the girl I was friends with. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh about it, but oh my gosh. Okay, so like if I was friends with a cannibal, literally this is the girl I would be friends with. But at the same time, even though we were friends, I would still not share a tent with her. I would probably stay in a log cabin with a padlock door and no windows, and I'd probably tie her to a post in a tent so she couldn't get away at night. It's like literally one of those people you sleep with one eye open. It's like, she's my friend, but the possibilities of her eating me are like 50-50. So she's pretty unpredictable, but at the same time she comes to be a very valuable ally. She does have some character flaws, obviously, but she also has some good points that she is a fantastic leader. She pretty much is the embodiment of the spirit of leadership, and that's one thing that I really wanted to portray in her, is that even though she is considered to be a vile, disgusting, evil creature, she's actually going to teach the main character how to be selfless and loyal, but at the same time a good, prominent leader who's going to lead the people. And she's teaching her the art of diplomacy, and she's also teaching her the art of patience. But more than anything, I just wanted her to be the embodiment spectrum of leadership, and that's what Rah really is. She is the embodiment of leadership, and that's pretty much what she ends up teaching the main character, Rena. So right here you can see me doing one of my famous backgrounds. Oh my gosh, look at my pretty background. It is so freaking basic, it's not even funny. But that's okay. I'm okay with basic backgrounds. This one is a basic background because I spent so much freaking time on her face. And her face is mediocre. But that's okay. Like I said, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that stuff, and have a good one. Bye-bye!